Williams is out there at Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Count it. MP's got 5 now. A slow start here for Houston in this one. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Smith against Williams. Fades. Count it. Good. Smith's got his second bucket.
Good stuff that time from Smith, stepping in for his jumper.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Şengün. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
MP outside. The Rockets pull it in. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Now Brooks, after the missed 3 from MP, shoots over Ball. Shot by Brooks.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
And here's MP for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Man, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Jabari Smith comes in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. And it's Miller. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Williams at the center position. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And that one misses.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
MP, they get it again. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
MP outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
MP's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte. Rockets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Williams against Smith. Over Williams. And he can't bank that one in. Hornets leading by 10. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brooks against MP. Stolen by Ball. It's Miller on the wing. MP outside. Here's Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
47.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And here's MP for 3. Hornets keep it alive. The kick out to Williams. MP, that's for 2. And too long on the shot.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Van Vliet outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. They get it back. Şengün sinks that one from the post. Şengün's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Houston. And the pass to Williams. Miller against Brooks. And here's MP for 3. That's it, coming off an assist from Miller. And it's now 26 points for MP. Rockets trail by 4. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And it's Williams with the ball for Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the basket by MP.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
For the Rockets, Whitmore, he's checked in for Brooks. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. The Hornets also with a sub. Bridges checks in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Green, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
MP, no good. It's trailed by 6. That's a floater go. And Green with the basket on the assist by Whitmore. Whitmore's got 3 assists tonight. Charlotte's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 37.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Whitmore. The Hornets pull it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. A new 14 for Charlotte. Bridges kicks to Miller. The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer on the way. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. So for the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. And Torrey Easton. Charlotte making some changes. Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And MP subbed in for Miles Bridges. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got MP. Williams is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Miller, and it's Ball in at the 2-guard spot. Green against Ball. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another miss by Houston. Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And that one's good. MP.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
On the wing, Green. Over MP. Green, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And then Smith with the dunk.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
Charlotte leading by 3. To the paint. And that one's good. MP's got 42 in the game. Now a timeout called by Houston. MP's really making a difference here.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside, and he can close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. The 3 from MP. Good D by Thompson.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot. Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
MP, that's for 2. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Thompson looking for an opening. Brooks outside. No good with the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Second shot opportunity. There's Williams. And finally they hit one. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Hornets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And here's MP for 3. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Williams, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And a deep 3 from MP. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Ball, the pass to MP. And so it's Charlotte with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end. I just tried to take advantage.
difference between me and you is me and you and me, not you. That's my favorite part. I'm into